Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olson. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go from South Philly. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. And he will get cut down short. Shy of the 20-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
On top, top. 180, 180. Go silver, ready?
To the air right away is Hurts. That one caught by Wilson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6. On first down.
It's a pickup of 6.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Hey, easy, 63, 63, back. 180, what up? Call up Yeti. Call up Yeti.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And third down coming up.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the...
Saquon Barkley! He's inside the 30. And he will dive into the end zone. 74 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Jake Elliott now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. A short one taken at the 10. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Fake the handoff, and now it's Allen. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. He was looking for Brandon Cooks with that pass. And it'll bring up second down.
So after he gets out of the pocket, he does a nice job in scramble drill finding his receiver along the boundary, and the coverage was really tight, so he's just trying to throw this ball as far out of bounds as I can, but keep it close enough to try to come down with it. So he makes the catch, can't get both feet in bounds, but it's actually a pretty good ball.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Rolling right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. Big time play there for Buffalo. A pickup of 44 yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the ground, this is James Cook. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. He'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. He'll bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and
We'll try and run here with Cook. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
gain of 9 yards. And the Bills 1st down.
Once again, it's Cook. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
That one to the end zone, but incomplete. Joshua Palmer was the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd and goal.
Regular. Offense 319.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. This one caught at the 4. And he'll take it on in. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Buffalo.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. On the return, it's Tank Bigsby. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Great. Set. Delta.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Great. Set. Trimmer. Nine. Kyle Daddy. Delta.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
It's a gain of 20. That's good.
A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. The Bills with the early advantage. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Eagles in possession to start the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Set. 180.
Now Barkley. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
This back's been having his way all night long, Mike. Just a lot of room to operate. Great job by the offensive line all night long. But in this case, defense does their job. They're able to penetrate, get in the backfield, and take them down for a loss.
On second down, Hurts. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
It is 3rd and long. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And that's not going to do it. They'll get about 3, but it's 4th and long coming up.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
They're indeed going. It's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he will go all the way. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. That's his 2nd touchdown tonight.
Well, I love it, Mike. We're seeing so many teams nowadays as they approach midfield, even on their side of the 50, keeping their offense on the field on 4th down. And it's certainly a risk. It's certainly up there for debate. But in this case, big chance, big reward, and they come down with 6.
Elliott now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Eagles take a 14-8 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. To Cook, and he'll get forward for about a yard. That's John Campbell getting in there to make the play.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 47-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
A carry for Cook, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Taken down by Jacoby Dean. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Eagles' 31-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 6. The RPO, that's going to be caught by Cooks. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. On 3rd down, they go with Cook.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
A gain of 11 there as the decision to go for it pays off.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Buffalo.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Second and 10.
Second and 10.
Hey, hold. Green 19. What's that?
From the gun, it's Allen. That is caught by the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Bills. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half.
And that's a bit of a gamble, but I really like the aggressive play call. Understanding here before the half, we don't want 3. We're trying to come away with 6, and he foregoes the field goal try. They take a shot in the end zone. They come away with a touchdown.
So it is a one-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hansen for our halftime report. Scott. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and we'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Play action now, and here's Allen. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Really nice coverage there defensively, and here you find yourself in a one-score game like he understands the value of protecting the ball. Really smart decision. Throw it away, snap it again.
To the air on second down, here's Allen. He'll get rid of it and complete it. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
That's good for Bills. First down. A gain of 12. And the Bills first down.
To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. He's looking deep for Shakir. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Keely Ringo. And the Eagles are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Carl up, Yeti. 73. Hey, what up? Carl up, Yeti. 63.
A first down throw for Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. And he's very close to a first down. He's out after a pickup of 9.
10 yards.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense.
On second down, Barkley. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Hey, 73.
Hurts to the air on first down. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the pickup. second and 6 at the 33-yard line.
To throw on second down is Hurts. Now he's free at the 35. And he will score. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4 vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
Now Hurts and the Eagles will try the 2-point conversion.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Now they'll set up to throw. This is hot. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. He'll grab it at the 12.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Allen will give this to Davis. And that'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd down and 6 now from the 26. They'll go again with Davis. Into the secondary, past the 40. Ray Davis. The defense saves the touchdown, but a terrific run. It'll be 1st and goal inside the 10. A big play and a much-needed one as well. A gain of 66 yards.
56, 56.
They go play action now. Here's Allen. The coverage right there. And it's knocked away. Incomplete. Khalil Shakir, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd and goal. They'll run. It's Davis. And he will dive into the end zone. Ray Davis. Touchdown, Buffalo. Allen leading the Bills to the line for this 2-point try.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. Oh, that's swung out wide and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Texas.
Keeps the score, Eagles 22.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
The kickoff unit is out there. And they'll send this one away.
That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the 3rd quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
Great. Set. 180,
Off the play fake. Hurts. Moving to his left. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They've got it at the 8. First down and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here's Barkley. And he will score again. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. And make it 3 touchdowns now. Remember, he caught the one earlier. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And Mike, this is what every offense is searching for out of the running back position. Can you impact the game equally on the ground as you can through the air? And that's exactly what this guy has done so far today.
Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're 2nd. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Elliott on now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Eagles are going to open up the lead to 8. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Davis. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. That's John Campbell getting in there to make the play.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
On the ground once more, it's Davis. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 11.
Off the play fake, here's Allen. He's looking deep for Shakir. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Makuba. And that is going to do it